Okay, we're in Kalayim Perek Vav Mishnah Chet, a very short Mishnah. We learned before that if I have an apifior, it's called, if I have that lattice work on my aris, okay, then even though I planted, I ran the gefanim, the vines, on one half of it, I cannot plant on the other half of it. Now, I just want to clarify, I did a little bit of research in order to understand. When the Mishnah talks about, like, it's very interesting, we always picture in our mind, when the Mishnah talks about a vineyard, we picture the vineyard that we have. We picture a vineyard that, that in today's vineyards, they always have stands and everything is planted and hung on this lattice work. That's the way the vineyards are, because if you allow the vines to grow on the ground, then the grapes will get messed up. They won't be as nice, they'll be blemished. So I was reading this unbelievable Mishnah book from Mishnat Eretz Yisrael from Rav Safrai, and he explains in the introduction, just so you know, if I can find it, he says that there were two types of vineyards in their times. You can't really see it here, but maybe I'll show you here. Okay, there are two types of vineyards. The first vineyard, this is called an aris. But in the Mishnah's time, it was also very prevalent to just grow everything on the ground. So now we can understand why it's arba amot, why in their times the vine needed arba amot, because the grapes would grow, the vine would grow out. Only today, nowadays, that it's much more prevalent. Nobody grows not on lattice work. Nobody grows, there we go, nobody grows not like this. This is the classic form of vineyard. That is the aris that the Mishnah is talking about. And the reason why it was so important was because aris was very prevalent in their times. And therefore, you had to know what was considered klaim. So they built this lattice work, okay, and sometimes you only hung the vine on one side and not on the other side. And we learned in previous Mishnayot that even though you only hung it on one side, the whole lattice work, the whole epifior of the aris, right, was considered like the vine itself, and you couldn't plant under it. Our Mishnah is a continuation of that discussion. Hakanim hayotzi min aris. What if I have shoots that are coming off the aris, and I didn't cut them off? V'chas alehem lepaskan, and it's chas means compassionate, but it means I didn't want to cut them off. Okay, kenegdan mutar. So why in this case is mutar? Let's see. Says the Mishnah, kanim shortim min aris. These reeds that boltim chutz seder aris. You just have extra, when you made the lattice work that the vine was going to hang on, some parts stuck out. And v'chasei lepaskan, I didn't want to cut them. Shelo inicham sham machmat sheda'ato lahadlet aleim gefen. I don't want them because I want to suspend a vine on them. Ela mipnei shechas aleim b'van. I don't want to cut them yet. I want them to grow because I want to use them for firewood or whatever. So I don't intend to hang or suspend the vine on them. They're just extra. They just stick out. So says the Mishnah, kedegdam mutar. So they're sticking out over here, so I can plant under them because they're not considered. That extra part that I don't intend the vine to hang on is not considered part of the apifior, and I can plant under them. But asan kadesh alechem chadash. But if I have the intention of that when more vine grows, I'm going to plant. I'm going to suspend the rest of the vine on it. Then of course asur. Then if I have the intention that the vine will hang on it once the vine grows more, then asur, I can't plant under the extension of this apifior because obviously that's considered like the vine itself. Okay, if you have any comments or questions, as always, please feel free to contact me. Let's find this. Here we are at rspolter@gmail.com, and we'll dedicate this learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.